Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Quarterly Polytechnic Drama Society's fall production of The Murder at Havisham Manor. I would personally like to welcome you to what will be my first directorial debut and my first production as head of the Drama Society. We are particularly excited to present you with this play because for the first time in our Drama Society's history, we've managed to find a play that fits the company's numbers perfectly. If I'm honest, the lack of numbers has hampered past productions, like last year's Chekhov play, Two Sisters, or last Christmas play, The Lion and the Wardrobe. And of course, our summer musical, Cats. But now, on the main event, which I am confident will be our best show yet. So, without further ado, please put your hands together for Susie H.K. Brightswell's thrilling whodunit, The Murder at Havisham Manor.
Good evening. Give me a brother, dead? It can't be.
Calm yourself, Cecile. Puppets, want a drink?
Yes, sir.
It's horrifying. I mean, who would up without the motivation to kill Charles Haversham?
I can't imagine. Sir, he's drunk the whole bottle. There's not a drop left. There's not a drop left.
Hang it all. There's another on the shelf.
It's terrible. Yes, sir, you're right. This one's full.
It's unthinkable. Right in his own presence at the Haversham Manor.
Terrible. Just a week after our engagement.
He was a good brother. That's the best I've ever tasted.
Have another to calm your nerves.
Thank you, Perkins.
Perkins, make it a double.
Oh, my child, my child. My head is spinning. I'm becoming hysterical.
Calm down, Florence.
Another drink, sir.
Yes.
I can't believe he was up there alone when he was supposed to be downstairs with us.
My brother wasn't as happy as he led people to believe. Underneath that smile lay a darker side to the man many didn't know about.
It's true. His smile was on the other side. I was led to be one of the true people who fired him. I thought the real friend today.
Hang it all. We both have Perkins. I knew Charles was in school.
I don't know how I'll ever recover from this.
You move back home with me. I'm your sister and I have it no other way.
Perkins is right. My brother was hiding a deep sense of resentment. There's no doubt in my mind. It was suicide.
Suicide? Cecile, how can you say that? It was murder. Murder in the first degree.
Nonsense. That man was paranoid, jealous, and I can prove it. Perkins, hand me a journal from the mantelpiece.
Yes, sir.
Why, look at the first entry. I hear Florence is not lovely. The night of our engagement party. Despair engulfs my soul.
But I love Charles with all my heart.
As I said, driven mad with paranoia and jealousy.
The inspector!
Thank heaven she's here. Good evening. What a terrible story. I'm Inspector Carter. Take my case. This must be Charles Harrison. I'm sorry this was to give you all such a shock. It did. We're all still reeling. Naturally. Are any of you the deceased immediate family?
I'm Cecile Haversham, his brother.
I'm Florence Collingwood. I'm his fiancée. Tonight was our engagement party. What a sad, sad thing. You! Have you poured everyone here a drink? Yes, sir.
Goodness knows we need it. Thank you, Perkins.
Now, let us all raise a glass to the man we once loved. To Charles.
Charles!
Lovely.
Listen, you all must be distraught, but forgive me. The sooner I begin my inquiries, the sooner we can get to the bottom of this ghastly business. If you would be so kind as to bring the body outside, downstairs, so I can examine it. Yes, sir.
I'll lend you that, Perkins.
Then lock all the doors and prepare this room. I'll conduct my inquiries in here afterwards.
Any idea of the cause of death, Inspector?
Could be a number of things. Suffocation, strangulation, poison. Before fully examining the body, I would like to say, how could someone do it? Try not to think about it, Miss Cullen. Once I finish downstairs, I'll examining the body.
Thank God she's gone. That woman's such a nuisance.
She is my sister.
Just one hug.
Oh, Cecile, hug me 1,000 times. I'm yours. You can hug me 1,000 times. I'm yours.
Sorry to interrupt. I've come to collect the keys to lock the phone inside.
They're over there by the telephone places.
I'm going to lock the phone inside.
You don't think Perkins suspect us, do you?
That old fool? Of course not.
Oh, Cecile, my passion makes me forget myself sometimes.
You make my heart beat out of my chest.
Your eyes see me into a dream. Hug me, Cecile. I can't wait a second.
The inspector requires a note. Can't you explain?
I was about to faint. Cecile called me.
You know, Cecile, I don't appreciate you trying to get your hands on my sister the night of her fiance's death.
You ought to take better care of her then, Collymore.
Oh, I'm overwhelmed.
I really don't have the time for this. Now, I have the inspector's note.
Blasted interruptions.
Oh, Cecile, let's run away, far away, together.
Soon, my love, but we must be careful. We mustn't arouse suspicion.
Tell me, Cecile, who do you think killed Charles?
There's no doubt in my mind. He was killed by your sister, Delma Collins.
My sister? What a situation this is.
Not so fast, Inspector.
But if Selma did kill Charles, why would she want him dead?
Isn't it obvious? She was always possessive when it came to you. She couldn't give up her sister to any man, much less her school friend. She saw you at Charles' nice engagement party, and it drove her half mad that she lashed out at Charles.
But if it is Selma, what happens when she finds out about you and I?
There's no doubt in my mind she might try to kill you.
Oh, I feel faint again.
It's fine. Just follow my lead.
I'm sorry to have kept you, but I finished my inquiries downstairs, so our interview can proceed. Perkins, please bring in Charles's personal affairs.
What would you like them, sir?
Set the moment, please. Don't go, Perkins. I would like to ask you a few questions before you go. Mr. Havisham, Miss Cosmore, would you please be so kind as to give us a moment's privacy?
Naturally.
Don't just stand there, Perkins. Have a seat. How are you feeling, Perkins?
A little shaken, sir. I'll be fine.
You and Mr. Havisham, were you close?
Yes, sir. Very close.
You don't appear to be very upset by his death.
On the contrary, I barely take him in. Oh, he was such a kind and charming man.
It's true.
You met him.
Once, briefly, at a local police station. He came in as a consul for a fraud case I was working on.
I see.
How long have you worked at Havisham Manor?
8 years.
18 years?
8 years.
8 years. And have you enjoyed your time here?
Yes, sir. My time at Action has been really enjoyed. Not only have I been treated as a butler, but I've also been treated as a friend. But if you believe me, I'll be my horse. Exit.
If you'd be so kind as to bring in Florence Collymore on your way out. wrote that letter? Charles read it? You read that letter? Where did you find it? In Charles's pocket. Charles read it? Then it was suicide or murder conceived by you and Cecile Hatcher so you could run away together. How could you? It's true. Me and Cecile were having a friendship. We loved each other, but that's it. Neither of us wanted to hurt Charles, let alone kill him. It's my job to ask difficult questions, Miss Collymore. I'm sorry if that upsets you. Upsets me? My fiance was murdered in this very room a matter of hours ago. I find your manner most unbefitting. I shall be making a formal complaint to Scotland Yard.
What is this, Inspector?
I'm merely interviewing Miss Collymore, nothing more.
Florence, calm down. Stop shouting.
She's having another one per episode. Snap out of it, Florence. Behave yourself.
Florence, where are you going?
Come back to this. She's run off. You stay with Phil. I just say it's sacrifice a couple to you. You were Charles' brother after all. Florence, get back here.
I'm sorry, Inspector. She's badly shaken. We all are. It's been a long night.
11 o'clock already.
Well, Inspector, far away.
Similar questions to those I asked Miss Collymore. You and your brother, did you get along well?
Up and down. There's been rather more of a strain on our relationship ever since Father died.
Your father is there on the mantelpiece, is it not?
It is.
He looks bit of Charles, doesn't he?
He has, ever since he was quite young.
You were the junior like 4 years.
Almost 4, yes. And did not know it. Charles always tried to hold it over my head. When he never got his way, he was unbearable.
He sounds far from the ideal brother. It sounds like you hated one another.
I won't lie, Inspector. Me and Charles never truly saw eye to eye. But if you're suggesting I had something to do with his murder, you're sadly mistaken.
I see. Well, Cecile, it is a dark night.
Inspector?
You can barely make out the trees.
What are you saying, Inspector?
I'm saying, Cecile, that tonight would be the perfect night for you to murder your brother.
Inspector, please! Me and my brother never truly saw eye to eye, but deep down we care for one another.
Yet you were in a friendship with his fiancée.
How do you know about that?
A letter I found in Charles' pocket from Miss Collymore to you yourself.
You know about that?
As seems did Charles.
Well, bravo, Inspector. Good job. You found out about Florence and I. But that doesn't mean we killed him. I can tell you who did, though.
Who?
Thelma Collymore.
Thelma, but she and Charles were old friends, were they not?
I've said it before and I shall say it again. She couldn't give up her sister to any man, much less her old school chum from high school. She saw Charles and Florence at the night's engagement, and it drove her half mad as she snapped to kill Charles.
Thank you, Cecile. You've been most helpful. Perhaps you could fetch Thelma Collymore. I'll need to follow more than one line of inquiry if I want to get to the bottom of this.
Indeed. Anything to help the progress of your investigation, Inspector.
Hated all, Charles. Who could have killed you? Everyone under this darn roof seems guilty. What's here under the cushions? The ledger? A ledger with Charles' initials inscribed on the front. What's inside? Notes, bills? Let's see. The last will and testament of Charles Havisham. I have his papers.
Second goes to the right, Inspector.
I'll return recently.
Well, did you find Florence?
She ran out into the grounds.
Tell me, Collymore, how did you feel about Florence's and Charles' engagement?
Well, I was overjoyed. I mean, I loved Florence and I loved Charles. I couldn't have picked more match.
But everyone knows you're possessive when it comes to your sister.
What do you mean?
It's fine. I'll do it. Hello? And who is this? It's for you, Collymore.
Who is it?
Your accountants.
At 11:30 in the evening. Good evening. Don't recall anyone speaking, yes. It is inconvenient, yes. My recent involvements. What of them? Discrepancies. What are you talking about, man? Gone? Gone where? 9,000 pounds stolen. Again, get in here!
Yes, sir?
Back to me my bank book.
Your bank book, sir.
How could you allow this to happen? This is an absolute disgrace. I shall go to the supervisor this instant. Who am I speaking with? Mr. Fritz Roy. I'll write that name down. Fritz? Roy. I'll have you know this phone call put me in a very difficult position. I shall hang the phone this instant.
What is it, Collymore?
Money stolen from my accounts.
Good Lord.
9,000 pounds down the drain.
Boasting regular.
What ghastly business! But my oldest friend murdered in cold blood, and now I'm on the edge of financial ruin. This evening could get no worse.
Well, Collymore, I have a confession. I wasn't going to say anything, but the inspectors already found me out, and I'm tired of keeping secrets.
Spit it out, Cecile.
Well, Florence and I are in love.
What? You're my sister!
Now calm down, Collymore.
I knew it! You were always a snake in the grass.
It's not what you think. We're in love.
Love? Florence does not love you. How dare you lay a finger on my sister? Your own brother's fiance. Your dead brother at that. It's disgusting. No wonder why your father hated you.
You shouldn't speak about my father that way, Collymore.
Get out!
I said stand for this.
You'll regret you ever let a finger on my sister, Hanshaw. You'll be sorry!
What's going on in here?
I don't know, Inspector. I was in here when I heard gunshots.
It's what? Sit down there! Don't worry, Florence. We're safe down here. What's going on?
Isn't it obvious Cecile has lost control?
Cecile, surely not.
He killed Charles in a fit of rage, driven mad by his love for you, and now he knows we found him out.
I cannot bear it. Cecile would not do such a thing.
Of course he would, the lunatic!
You used to trust people, Della, so you've changed.
This is a fine mess. The worst night I've seen in 88 years of settlement.
Save me! Save me, sister! Save me!
Not so fast, Inspector.
We're going to survive tonight. You hear me?
We must lock him out.
Perkins, what are the keys to the door?
Here they are, sir.
Quickly, Perkins, hand them to me before Cecile comes inside.
My goodness, a double murder.
Time of death, 1:45
Cecile is dead.
What? Who could have killed him?
That's a good question, Mr. Collymore.
And one, we need to answer quickly if we want to get out of this house alive.
Inspector, you have given me the two.
Perkins, pour us all a drink.
Right away, sir.
Now, tell me, is anyone on the grounds other than the four of us?
No one, Inspector.
The staff all go home at the weekends, except for Perkins, of course.
Does anyone have access to the grounds?
Not a soul.
I'm the only one with the master key. And as instructed, I lock and bolted all the doors as soon as you arrive.
Then who could have killed him?
That's a good question, Mr. Collymore.
And one, we need to answer quickly if we want to get out of this house alive.
Oh, Inspector, you have given me the two.
Perkins, pour us all another drink.
Right away, sir.
Now, tell me, is anyone who you know of still on the grounds other than the four of us?
No one, Inspector.
The staff all go home at the weekends, except for Perkins, of course.
Does anyone have access to the grounds?
No one, Inspector.
I'm the only one with the master key. And as instructed, I lock and bolt all the doors as soon as you arrive.
Then who could have killed him?
That's a good question.
And one! We need to answer quickly
fraud.
Then you could have killed him.
No one could have killed him except the people in this room.
Hang it all! I'm trapped in a room full of murderers!
My goodness.
You! Take the body outside so I can examine it.
Yes, sir.
I'll lend you a hand, Pumpkins.
Now, let's go over the facts.
Oh, it's such a terrible night.
Florence, you were engaged to Charles, a man, according to your letter, you despise. Not only this, but you were also in a friendship with his brother, Cecile.
Cecile.
It is possible to me that you both murdered Cecile. No, both murdered Charles so you could be together.
Oh, stop it, Inspector. Cecile's dead too now. Not certain you did not kill.
What was all this?
You're lying, Florence! You killed him!
She's having another one of her episodes. Behave with the cool around, Lord.
Someone also fetch some medication.
Ow. Someone locked the door. We're trapped. Trapped.
You're lying, Florence! You killed him! Did you enjoy keeping your husband, Miss Collmore?
Calm down, Florence. Really? If I get back in here, nothing in this room. If I can get the door from the Oh, wonderful.
She's actually trying to climb out the window. I am no murderer. Calm down, Miss Collmore. I said you and Cecile both had plausible motives for the murder.
So what are you saying, Inspector?
I'm saying the true motive belongs to Perkins.
Me?
You, Perkins, a little earlier, I stumbled across Charles' newly written will and testament, dated only today, declaring you as the sole beneficiary of his inheritance.
This is all a mistake.
What of it?
Save your plea for the police station. Thelma, Puffles. I'll drive you there myself as soon as the snowstorm is past.
That would be for hours. The snow is at its peak. I didn't murder anyone, but I know you did. The inspector did.
Blasphemy!
You did it because Charles knew about the police money you were embezzling.
Shut your mouth, Perkins!
You did it because Charles knew about the police money you were embezzling. You mentioned you was a local fraud on the police money you were embezzling.
Nonsense!
But Charles knew.
Shut up, Perkins. What are you talking about?
Late that evening, Charles came home very intrigued with the matter. He found the reason that no arrest would have been made because you was embezzling. The perpetrator. You were the perpetrator.
You can't prove it!
But Charles could, and that's why you killed him.
Never!
What will you do? Kill me too.
I will! Confound it!
What a situation this is.
Not so fast.
Mr. Hamilton? Charlie? I thought you were dead! You're alive! It's not possible!
I'm afraid it is. You couldn't kill me that easy.
How did you survive?
I simply didn't drink the poison water you left out for me this afternoon.
How did you know it was me?
I told Perkins, we've been working together all along. Ever since we last ran into each other at the bank, it was clear you thought I was onto you. At this moment, I was afraid you tried to kill me. For months now, I've had my guard up. But tonight, you fell into my trap.
You've been hiding from the grounds ever since you planted the poison.
I thought it was sharing that you got it so quickly in such terrible weather.
It's a fine mess. What's not I've seen in 1880 business studies.
Wait, wouldn't that mean Onions is innocent?
Yes, he's innocent.
Charles, I came here to kill you and I won't leave until the job's done.
It's over, Inspector. I'll prove your guilt in a second. I have the evidence in my study. Fetch the papers, Perkins.
Yes, sir.
Drop the gun, Inspector. It's over.
Please, Inspector, you're frightening me.
You ought to be frightened.
You monster! You tried to...
You monster! You tried to kill Charles and you killed Cecile. How could you? Okay, I admit I did try to kill Charles. I never went anywhere near Cecile. In fact, when I found out you and he were in a friendship, I was overjoyed. I had the perfect man to pin it on until my accomplice blundered in.
And your accomplice, I'm afraid to say, has been my friend ever since we were at school. Isn't that right, Thelma College Boy?
It's true. I helped the inspector move the money.
Sister, I'm surprised that.
I'm surprised at you. I know what you have become.
I'm so ashamed. I met Inspector Carter down at my party here in Weston. We found that together we can move police money easily. And line!
I don't know what page we're on.
I don't know what page we're on. As for Cecile, that was simply a crime of passion. Simple as that.
Cecile, but I love him.
Cecile, but I loved him. He was my only lover.
Do you have the papers?
They're right here, sir. Ma'am.
Thank you, Perkins. Now, I hold in my hand every fraudulent transaction Inspector Carter and Thelma Collingwood made.
This can't be true.
This can't be true. I won't believe it. I can't believe it.
It is true. When I found out Cecile was in a bed with you, Lawrence, my own sister, well, it was more than I expected.
Your sort of friendship sickened me, Florence. You broke my heart.
No, Charlie. Listen, I made...
No, Charlie, I made a mistake. Take me back. I'll be yours all over again.
Take back a woman who betrayed me? Never.
Please not waiting in the hall, sir.
Excellent. That'll be the police to arrest you both.
Charlie, I cannot bear another...
Charlie, I cannot bear another second. Look at me how you used to look at me.
Silence, Florence. You are nothing to me now.
No, no, no. This is the worst night of my life.
No! This is the worst night of my life!
No! This is the worst night of my life. But Thelma, Carter had you fooled, didn't she?
What do you mean?
She never intended to share the money with you. Let me summarize. Inspector Carter knew I discovered you and he were both embezzling police money, so he ended up actually planning to kill you. Planning to poison water for me to drink, then mistakenly believing I was dead. What you didn't know was that the inspector made a 9,000-pound withdrawal from your private account, taking everything. I think it's time to open your briefcase.
I love you, Charlie!
The 9,000 pounds!
Realize you to take all the risk by storing the stolen money in your private account. Isn't that right, Inspector?
All right, it's true. I sort of, kind of, maybe forged your signature at the bank, and I took out every penny. Had to bargain on your account to catch on as quickly and telephoning you so soon, but it,
To give a special thanks to our faculty and staff members, especially our theater teacher, Ms. Chatman, who helped direct the play. If you enjoyed it or missed it, we will be having our last show Sunday at 2. Lastly, let's give a round of applause to our amazing actors and everyone involved in the show.